have been hospitalized. I just want you to understand that we are not professional protesters. I've been a guy that worked with young people in schools. That was my thing, you know. Became an organizer when we realized there were justice issues that had to be dealt with. Can you all hear me?
Yes, sir.
But these are not activists. These are grandmothers, mothers. They have families. So can you imagine what happens at home when you get hospitalized? Y'all hear me?
Yes.
Can you imagine the phone calls people get telling you to stop?
Use us. Use us. Use us. Use us.
Use us.
Use us.
It's all good.
Are you kidding me?
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, to bring the gentleman with a wheelchair pass. All right. So I want to give praise to 3 of my sisters just because we couldn't keep them off the hunger. We couldn't make them leave the hunger strike. So when Jeanette Ramon was hospitalized, you know, the people in Chicago Public Schools tried to get her pushed out into the hallway because they didn't want it to look bad. The people in Chicago Public Schools said, "Is it theater?"
Tell the truth.
When Sister Irene was hospitalized, every doctor has told her to stop. But I want you all to understand, brothers and sisters, this is a human rights issue.
Yes. Yes.
That there's nothing more evil than to look at a child and set that child's education up to fail. Nothing is more wicked than that. This is good versus evil. This is worse than just the big banks and the people. Yeah, it's the big banks and it's the greedy people, but it's people that feed on our children like sharks. Because there's so much profit in killing us. And so then you look at Sister Anna Jones. Anna Jones already a petite sister. Put your fist up, Anna, so they can see you. This sister was hospitalized last night. And when we got back, when I got from the doctor myself, I go out there and she's sitting there. And I'm just humbled to be part of a process with this quality of people. You follow what I'm saying? So something been running through my mind. A wise woman said this to me the other day. She said, you know, in our work, there's a cynicism on our side. We don't fight like we want to win. Can I say that?
Yeah.
We fight like we want to fight the good fight. But we don't fight like we want to win. And when I look in the eyes of a child on 43rd Street, I feel accountable. I feel accountable because I'm the man in that neighborhood. So what am I doing to make sure that that child does not have to do a hunger strike? What am I doing to make sure that child is not devoured in the prison industrial complex? So I just want to say to us today, and I'm not saying this as an authority, I'm saying this as a brother. You know, a great man taught me this quote one time. He said, I believed before I understood, that is why I understand so well now. We have to believe that we can win. We have to believe that we are the righteous people that need to be the ones making the decisions in our community. You can't think it, you can't suppose it, you can't hope it, you have to believe it. And when you believe it, then you will make the decision. These 12 brothers and sisters have made the decision that we are going to win this school and we are going to win sustainable community schools in this city. So I just want to share that with you all. Sometimes we don't believe in each other because we don't know every step along the way. And we doubt each other, we attack each other, we fight each other. Sometimes we don't believe in liberation because we've never tasted it. But the pursuit of something that you know is delicious should be enough to make you believe in it. So all I'm saying to you is that we got big work to do, man. We have big work to do. Go to Cook County Jail and see young black and brown man after young black and brown man just murdered, their lives destroyed by people who could care less what happens to them. How many tens of thousands of children, all they needed was a school counselor. And they've been pushed into the prison industrial complex. So I got a little full as I was sitting down. And I just want to say that to y'all, man, that we can win this.
Yes.
We can. No, I ain't in this to fight the good fight. I ain't in this, you know, to look up and we don't win. And they just say, well, G2 was a good guy. No, I want to win. I want to win. I want that appointed school board out of this city. I want peons who are imports from other cities who destroy our schools and get promoted. I want them gone. When I look at the school board, I want to see people like y'all.
Yes, sir.
Right? I want to see somebody who knows if I close this school, what is this going to do to this family? Right. You know, if I make this school a testing factory and this child never experiences a robotics lab or this child never has creative writing, y'all follow me? What am I doing to that baby when I do that? I want a system where children in Lincoln Park don't have an education that's a completely different universe than children in Bronzeville. Children in Bronzeville going to schools. These women, Jeanette, I'm sorry, I'm getting a little fired up. Y'all forgive me. Jeanette, where you at, Jeanette? I always put you on blast, but I'm sorry. This sister been on the local school council since she's been 19 years old. In the dictionary, next to salt of the earth is a picture of her. So why shouldn't she have a voice? She's demonstrated she doesn't get a $1,600 a month stipend like the people on the school board. Right. All this sister gets is headaches from an alderman that don't want to help her improve her school. That's all she gets. So why shouldn't she have a voice? So what I'm saying to you is, look, we almost took this city a couple of months ago. Don't y'all start sitting down and be like, woe is me, woe is me. Realize that we chased that dude to the edge of the earth. And now all we gotta do is show the type of unity that you're showing here today and mean it. Don't do it because it looks good. Yeah. Don't do it because it looks good. View me as your brother. That's right. View me as your brother. Yeah. For real. Yeah. If I struggle, you struggle. If you struggle, I struggle. Yeah. Right. And then we'll win. We can't lose. Because we got one thing on our side. Now sit down. Love.
Love you, brother.
Thank you, brother.
We love you, brother.
Come and give us
I
some
love you,
action.
brother.
Can everybody look to your right and look to your left and say, thank God that we are not in this struggle alone. Say, thank God that we are not in this struggle for justice alone. So you all, this is not about coming out and having a great rah-rah time. This is about us moving forward to win. This is about us continuing to recognize that the issues that impact us on the south side are also similar to those issues that impact us on the north side, that impact young people in South Africa and around the world. And it's important for us to recognize the humanity in each other as we continue to illustrate that in things just like this. So give yourselves a hand. Thank you all so much for coming out. So there's a couple of things that we're asking for you all to do. Just like we have all of you all here now, you all got the word. Help us continue to pass the word. Tell your friends, your neighbors, family members to call the mayor. Call the mayor. Tell him to do right by the people in Bronzeville and give the community the Dia Global Leadership and Green Technology High School, that every child deserves a quality education right in their neighborhood. His telephone number, in case you don't know it, is 312-744-3300. 312-744-3300. We also want to have you help us hold our black elected officials, all of our elected officials, but our elected officials accountable. So we're asking for you to call Alderman Will Burns. Call Alderman Will Burns and let him know that this is not about politics. This is about children being able to stand on the shoulders of their parents. And this is about us making sure that we have a just world for everybody. His telephone number is 773-536-8103. 773-536-8103. We also We don't want to overwhelm you all with what we want you to do, but we wanted you all to have options. All right, we also encourage you to make sure that the mayor knows what you think. So there's several budget hearings that are taking place across the city of Chicago. We encourage you as a citizen to make sure that you let our mayor know what you think. And it's often, unfortunately, in one of the largest cities in the country, that it's difficult for us to make our voices heard. Hence, we have 12 people on a 16-day hunger strike. So, lastly, if you have not went to the Diet Global Leadership and Green Technology Facebook page, please go like the Facebook page. We often put updates about what's going on there, so please make sure that you become friends with us on Facebook to get information. The next budget hearing is tomorrow, Wednesday, September the 2nd, at South Shore Cultural Center. The address is 7059 South Shore Drive. 7059 South Shore Drive. On Thursday, there is a budget hearing as well on the north side at Wright College as well. The meeting starts at 6:30, but they allow people to start signing up to speak at 5:30 p.m. Lastly, if you would like to support the campaign financially, you can see me as well. We're trying to make sure that we keep our hunger strikers as healthy as possible during this time. We recognize that their health is delicate, and there are definitely resources that are necessary to keep a campaign like this moving. So once again, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your love, your energy, and your spirit that keeps our hunger strikers going. Also, we'd like to give a special thanks to the Chicago Light Brigade as well. Thank you. Lastly, thank you all so much. We recognize that in the struggle for justice, we often meet new friends and meet new supporters. And we recognize that the work that we do is important, and we know that we'll continue many of these relationships beyond this campaign. So thank you all so much again.